This is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the week of November 13th, 2023. And from now to the 17th, we are going to experience the South Node quincunxing Uranus, the wild card. And this is going to be in your 12th and 5th house. So for some of you, you can be reconnecting from people from your past at this time. Circumstances with other people in your life, God forbid a death, brings about, or a wedding or a bar mitzvah, something brings about a reconnection between you and a past love. Ooh la la. For some of you, this could be a past lover or a crush could be coming back into your life at this time. So you have this unexpected opportunity to talk to this person. For some of you, important friendships or alliances could be the catalyst of change now, and they could bring about opportunities for you. For some of you, you could just be simply at the right place and at the right time, and bibbidi bobbidi boo, you're a movie star. So congratulations. So for some of you here, this could also be a not so good thing, and this could be, separation or loss that you could be going through with friends or family that live outside the home. For some of you, this could be focusing on your children, and your children could have like a lot of mazel going on. They could be like gifted or a prodigy or receiving a lot of attention at school during this time period as well. Or God forbid, they could be sick. So God forbid, unexpected, unpredictable catalyst for change. Circumstances can change at this time within a blink of an eye. For some of you, it could be friends could be like trying to get you to turn a hobby into a money-making idea, into a business endeavor. And just from those conversations with friends or family members, you could have your own business during this time period. For others of you, if you made friends recently with new friends, because North Node and South Node, in your 5th and 11th house, you could find that those friendships can end very quickly and very suddenly and really be like lessons. For others of you, this is new friendships coming in this week that are going to be the catalyst for change, or they can also be lessons at this time, because we're also dealing with new moon on Monday, when we're also dealing with who else? Mercury going in retrograde on the 13th, okay? So for some of you, a great time to mingle. If you're single, you can be meeting your soulmate or your karmic relationship or your twin flame, but you can always evolve, change with this person, and grow and break whatever soul contract, or like do your soul contract with this person and evolve. Alrighty. For others of you, this can be like a high school flame, like if you're in 40s or 50s, like somebody from a long time ago comes back to rekindle a relationship with you, and you're like, what the hell? Okay, so it could be something like that, and you haven't spoken to this person in years, and this could be the soulmate, this could be the long-term relationship, for some of you, not all of you. Alright. This is why it's important to get a yearly or a 6-month report, and it's based on the date of birth, time, and place only. I don't do the auspicious numbers with it or the tarot cards. It's just based on that, because it's like a lot of content. Okay, so anyways, on to the new moon energy. So we're still dealing with the same energies from last week and 2 weeks ago, and now the new moon on Monday. So catalyst for change, new people coming into your life, new experiences. So expect this to be a very unpredictable and interesting time for you, an end of an era for some of you. This is going to be the 6th and the 12th house. You're still dealing with the same energies from last week, because the water in your chart in the 6th house of Scorpio. So be careful with pushing yourself and pushing other people at this time. You can actually make yourself sick this week as well. Not the time to get lit on Monday. I wouldn't get lit at all, because this energy does not do well with getting lit. Or be careful with medications that you may be on. This could be a time to change your medication as well, because your reality is going to change this week, and there's going to be a lot of confusion here with your reality at this time with the South Node quincunxing Uranus with this energy. This is a transformation period for you. Okay, or philosophical transformation happening through meditation, yoga, or just through the power of prayer. And you could see like a lot of people being affected by these energies that are coming up. Okay, so there could be a lot of revelations or insight, and this could be starting on Saturday too, Saturday, November 11th. So your daily routine, your daily life is going to be strongly impacted. New insights are going to emerge from your daily life. Your way of thinking is going to change. So stay flexible, avoid building permanent structure systems in your life This could also be work smarter, not harder. For some of you here, it could also be a difficult time for you to make long-term commitments, so don't do that. This is not the best time for renting apartments and stuff like that, because you're subject to change and your situation may change. Like I said, bibbidi bobbidi boo, and you're a millionaire, So it's like stuff like that. So, or bibbidi bobbidi boo, and you're homeless, So it's like that. One day you're rich, the next day you're poor. This is that energy, okay? You may not be staying on your lease or contract long enough to make a mark. You could be actually losing money during this time period because your situation is subject to change. Expect the unexpected. It's a catalyst for change this week. So for some of you, careful with the life choices that you make at this time, especially in regards to health. Health could be catching up with you at this time. This could be dealing with doctor procedures, like surgical procedures you could be going through, which can require some downtime with this energy. Radiation therapy could be causing you to have downtime, plastic surgery, so because you have a big giant stellium in your 6th house, this could also be dealing with pets, and pets could be more of the focus this week in dealing with their own surgeries, like getting tumors out of them, and at this time, or you could be purchasing a pet. Then on Tuesday, you could be starting a new routine. You can appreciate the change of pace happening. Your coworkers may be a source of excitement. You could meet a new romance, like I said, okay, and this could be a serious love relationship. It just depends what's going on with your natal chart. Or your partner may ask for an open relationship at this time, and this new person coming in could end up that throuple, one of you could end up being out, all right? It could be just a crush on somebody, and it may turn out to be something more serious. This could be like going to a doctor visit and crushing on the doctor kind of situation. This could be a great time for therapy with this energy. You could find that your consciousness could be changing, or you could be dealing with life coaches, Reiki healers at this time, and people in your life can help you put things into perspective. This can also bring about healing, or even revolutionary ideas can be coming your way. You may be attracted to new spiritual philosophies or delving into the occult, and you can easily incorporate your new insights into everyday life. You may be more interested in charitable work. This could also be taking care of other family members that are in need at this time, because you have a stellium again in your 6th house. So you can find that your preoccupation this week could be, and for a little while here, with another person, and they could be needing more of your time, care, and energy during this time period. On the 15th, your schedule can be changing on Wednesday, which requires you to be adaptable and flexible to others. So again, you could be taking care of a family member at this time. I feel for some of you here, you could be it could be difficult this week sticking to a routine. You may be more about your freedom, or you may want to be about your play. For others of you, you don't like to be told what to do by other people, especially those in authority. You can be rebellious at this time, or you could be thinking about it. For some of you, you could be trying to go home early. For others of you, you may try to have a hard time sticking to certain promises that you made to yourself in regards to health issues. You could be, if you made promises to yourself that you weren't going to drink or quit getting lit, you may be craving those things at this time. So it could be very hard for you to stick to your sobriety, stick to a budget at this time. So those of you who are having difficulty sticking to your sobriety, talk to a group, talk to your friends at this time with this energy. Because addiction's never easy. On the 16th, this could be a great time for thoughts to become things. For some of you, you could be starting a new routine. For others of you, you could be receiving some much needed good news, and you could be throwing yourself into your work. This could be a promotion coming up for some of you. Passions and romance give away to practical consideration in love-related matters. The urge to invest. You may have important responsibilities to your children now. The great time for starting a new job, or this could be a job interview happening, and that could lead to a new job with this energy. You could be at the right place at the right time. You love being in a routine. It just depends what's going on with your natal chart. So you could feel bubbly and optimistic and happy. You could be overly generous at this time. You could, south node and north node, you could be putting friendships on a pedestal at this time and doing the most for this person. So I would be careful with your generous energy with this energy, okay? So You could be spoiling certain people, especially the new people on your life, and putting them on pedestals, and then later on having some big ass lessons with them in regards to all the shit that you did for them. So I'd be really careful with those damn new friends and gifting. On the 17th, you could be creating enemies at this time, so I would pick and choose your battles with others. It's going to be a point where like somebody has an obsession over you, or like they want to really hurt you at this time and be vengeful towards you. For others of you, this could be just somebody crushing on you and totally obsessed with you. You could be attracting the wrong attention at this time. I would be careful with your temper and pick and choose your battles. You can be feeling restless and impulsive with love, and love relationships can suffer. You can be over your routine or certain obligations with other people, and the way you go about doing things could be quite messy. All right, you need to be kind of doing your own thing, or you need to change your routine. You may have to deal with corruption or scandal. Authority seems misplaced. Career change can happen. Pick and choose your battles. It's the theme song with this energy. On Friday, use Kuth when talking to other people with this energy and the powers that be, because it's going to be a situation here, 5th house energy, unpredictability, catalyst for change, where you're going to pick the wrong battle with a very powerful or influential friend and a person in authority, a person that can make you and break you. Let's say with the entertainment industry, and you're an actor, right? And you decide that you're going to be flippant to a producer, and this producer is like a Steven Spielberg or a Stephen King, like a really big time producer, and you don't mess with this producer because this producer knows everybody and everyone, and then all of a sudden you go messing with them. Next thing you know, you're out. Before your career began, you're out. So again, you don't know who you mess with, and this could be a situation where you don't know who you're messing with. So you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off this week. Show politeness and love to everybody. The best weapon is sometimes silence. Okay, and just don't mess with anybody, because you don't know where people come from. You don't know what's, you don't know if that's your boss or what, so be careful with this energy. The Page of Wands, new beginnings are coming up. This is a happy energy time for you. I see you bubbly, optimistic. For some of you, the focus could be on your kids this week with this energy here. Expect the unexpected, so keep an eye out for your kids this week. For better or for worse, energy is energy. This could be them getting like scholarship. We'll be positive about it. This could be them getting a scholarship, okay, scholarship money. They could be noticed on the basketball team or baseball team, or if you're like a momager, they could be getting a lot of attention from the right people at this time. But at the same time, by Friday, don't go messing it up for them, okay? The 9 of Cups, my yes card. Yes to whatever question I did not answer. I feel like for some of you here that you could be very much about your possessions at this time. So somebody could be stealing stuff from you with this energy here. So certain friendships could end over you getting your stuff stolen from them. So I would be careful with your stuff and what you keep around other people at this time with this energy, because you're not going to see certain things ever again, and then let it be their karma, because anytime you steal, it's bad karma, okay, and it comes back to you. So if you don't want it to happen to you, then don't steal. The 6 of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you could be traveling during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be you very much in your head, so get the hell out of your head this week. It's not the place to be. The 6 of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy here as well. For some of you, you could be enjoying your children. For some of you, you can be receiving an unexpected message from somebody from the past, okay? The Knight of Wands, new beginnings happening at this time for you. For some of you, this could be meeting new people. For others of you, you can be more about your social life. You can be dealing with immature friends. You may feel like you have outgrown your friends with this energy here as well. The Hangman card, indecisions, reevaluating your relationships. So this can, whatever relationship you feel like you need to change, could come to an unexpected ending without you doing it. So as above, so below. So keep the energy positive. The 4 of Swords, as I connect with this energy, oh my God, it doesn't mean this. I feel like there's a snake in the grass. Okay, so I would be careful, because somebody is being a snake in the grass towards you with this energy. For others of you, you can be going on holiday or some kind of retreat, spiritual retreat, meditation this week for yourself as well. You could be working on your spirituality. You could be delving more into self-care and self-help. The 2 of Wands, I feel with this energy here that you could be very inventive with this energy here. You can be coming up with get rich quick schemes. You can be reinventing the self at this time. with this energy. You can be tenacious when it comes to making things happen as well. You're very strong-minded and confident in your abilities. For some of you, you're confident that you're going to get your way in certain situations in your life, so you're really tenacious with this energy. You're making the right moves at this time with this energy. You're getting what you want because you're persistent with this energy as well, so you're the mover and the shaker of your life. The Three of Coins talks of growth, financial growth or spiritual growth. Also, I see a big career move happening for you. Like I said, bibbidi bobbidi boop, and all of a sudden you're famous, that kind of thing. The Ten of Swords starting over in certain areas of your life. A reversal of fortune, unexpected, unpredictable. Uranus quincunx the South Node. God forbid we hear some bad news with Israel this week, So, or we might hear some good news. Maybe they'll stop, maybe they'll find the kidnappers, or they'll find the kids that got kidnapped, So it could be like things like that happening this week that we're hearing, okay? For some of you, you may want to be careful while traveling during this time period as well, alrighty? Because it may not be a safe time for you to travel. So be careful, alrighty? For others of you, I feel that you need to be about your financial security at this time, because you can be fighting other people's battles, but it's going to cost you, and that could be on Friday, and you could be made a lesson about like why you don't mess with certain people, okay? Sometimes we just got to eat that pie, and it's cherry, and I hate cherry pies, and you just got to eat it and then just humble it the damn down. Okay, so humble it the damn down this week. It's not worth it. The Fool card, new beginnings are coming up for you with this energy. For some of you, you could be crushing on somebody at this time with this energy. For others of you, you could be going back to the ex with this energy here as well. Or you could be revisiting a relationship that other people don't like. You may have had a nasty falling out with this person, but you are willing to give it another chance, and you're going to keep it kind of quiet for now, because you have put like such a bad stink in other people's mouths that the moment you say this person's name, everybody goes into fight mode. Okay, so I feel like for others of you here, you're moving. I see you moving to a different place, city or country, and I feel like you're taking a chance in this new place, okay? The Two of Coins, I feel, it doesn't mean this, I feel like this energy brings good news to you, okay? You're more quiet into yourself. When you speak, other people listen at this time. You tend to focus on home with this energy, your home life. You have a lot going on in your head at this time with this energy here, so you're not in the sharing, caring mood. You're very cerebral and in your head about things right now. The Devil card, I feel like it brings about endings here as well. You may have outgrown certain people in your life with this energy. This could be a situation here where you ask other people for favors and they don't deliver, or they don't come through, or they bail on you last minute. So you're not going to be on speaking terms with certain people in your life at this time with this energy, okay? And this could be the catalyst for you to change and walk away from certain relationships, even family outside the home. And I do see like you're dealing with dominating people, and dominating people could be very oppressing to you. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their head. I feel like for some of you here, this could be like an age difference here going on for some of you, and for some of you here, I feel like this person could be stuck in their heads because that's just the age, and this could be also you being very revolutionary in your way of thinking. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. I see more money around you at this time, or you coming up with get rich quick schemes at this time with this energy here, and it looks like they will work. It looks like you're not going to take no for an answer, and it looks like you're going to be very persistent when it comes to getting your way with certain situations, because you're delving more into certainty. You're very tenacious about certain things that you want to happen in your life at this time, and you're hell-bent on wheels to make it happen here this week, okay? For some of you, the focus could be more towards your children, or for some of you, you could be doing like youth work at this time and volunteering time and energy to spend with children with this energy here as well. The Star card, manifesting what you want with this energy here, okay? So this could be wishes coming true this week as well. For some of you, hope reigns supreme. You could be very optimistic about the changes that are coming up in your life. You're very excited about the things that are coming into your life this week with this energy. So this could be like new beginnings happening. The Three of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, lots of communications going on with family or old friends you could be reconnecting with as well this week with this energy, okay? The Nine of Coins, this could be dealing with traveling. For some of you, this could be a move happening. Again, like I said, it is a very auspicious move that you could be doing. For some of you, you could be traveling, you could be relocating to a place where you used to live, or this could be working with people that you used to work with as well. The Five of Wands, I feel like you could be turning a hobby into a money-making idea with this energy. All right, you're very creative at this time as well. This could be on-the-job training happening for you. The Eight of Coins, you could be throwing yourself into something new, and you could be learning about something new at this time, or you could be learning about your rights with this energy here as well, and what you're entitled to with this energy. So there could be a lot of lessons with that. I do see a new career path coming up for you as well. Alrighty, the Six of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, all eyes are on you, for better or for worse. There could be a newfound popularity coming up for you with this energy here. So this could be a beautiful energy time for you in general with the kids and socializing. Okay, I feel like you're very creative. For some of you, you could be taking a creative class, starting a new website, going on a spiritual retreat this week with this energy. The World card, the world works in your favor this week. This could also be traveling coming up for you, mastering your money situation. The Sun card, recognition, fame, your uniqueness works for you this week and you stand out more. I see you receiving really, really awesome news to the point where you see things in technicolor. The Tower card talks of traveling coming up. For some of you, Pluto energy, certain things may no longer apply. This is the ending and the beginning of a new era in your life. With this energy, your new normal is coming up. There could be delays in traveling. Be careful when traveling. And the Eight of Wands. For some of you, you could be purchasing a car this week, or the focus could be on transportations, or lots of traveling going on back and forth for you this week. All right. I must show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.